Hello and welcome to today's live play. I'm Jamey. I'm here in St. Louis. Sunny, hot day in St. Louis. Walter is walking out of the room now. You can go. You can go. And I'm going to play a round of Rolling Realms. This is game 67, round 2. Today we're playing with some classic realms, or a classic realm, Wingspan, paired with Smitten, another Stonemaier game, and Minigolf, which is a realm inspired by the solo mode found inside Rolling Realms. So a very meta concept here. I can explain these as I go. So let's just jump in and play along. Feel free to play along here, play along in the future, whenever is good for you. All right, we'll start off with a 2 and a 5. And actually, yesterday, someone in the comments, Rob, I believe, pointed out that I actually scored an 18.4 yesterday. I just wrote down an 18.2 for some reason. So 18. Walter is right under my desk here. Do you need something? We're playing Rolling Realms. He doesn't care. 5 and a 2. All right, what do we do with the 5 and a 2? So Wingspan, we're just filling from left to right, getting bonuses, hopefully trying to have the sum of the 3 numbers equal this number in Wingspan. In Smitten, which we probably want to start early and often, is you write down one number and then you write down the sum of both rolled dice in the other grid. And then Minigolf will fill in a certain number of circles, and it wants a very specific number. So if I use like a 5 in Minigolf, 5 is greater than or equal to 3, which is crucial for me to use a 5 here, because I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't use a number that would fill a circle not matching that number that would overfill a lane. So you can't overfill a lane. You have to get exactly to the final hole on the Minigolf route. Hey, Mark. Mark just woke up. I think it's probably pretty no, it's early in the morning for Mark. Thank you, Mark, for popping in to say hi. And then we gain rewards, and we'll cross off a hex. So we want to use as few numbers as possible per lane in Minigolf. So what's the fastest way for me to get some stuff here? I think, so using like a bunch of 1s in Minigolf is not going to pay off. Let's see. I think I need to get Smitten started. Smitten is a very generous realm to use early on. So let's go ahead and get that Smitten party started. Let's go with a 2 right here. So I'll use a 2, and then I get to write down a 7 on the other side. I'll write down a 7 right here. That's the sum of the 2 rolled dice. Now I still have a 5 to use. 5 would help out here. 5 gives me a lot of resources if I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is also good in Wingspan. I don't want to miss out on Wingspan, on the potential of completing it. So I'm going to go ahead and use a 5. I'll use a 5 right here to get a heart. All right, turn 2. A 5 and a 1 this roll. 5 and a 1. What can we do with that? So Smitten, I know we can start getting some coins that we can use in other realms productively. Another 5 would work here, and then we can finish off with a 6. That could be good. And I need to do something with Minigolf. I have a feeling hearts are going to be pretty important in this round to copy some bigger numbers to use in Minigolf. So let's put, I could also just use the 1 here, or even put the 5 right there to get a coin. Let's start to get some coins. Let's do that. I'll put a 5 right there. There's a coin. Let's put a 1. We'll put it over on this side. So let's put a 1 right here to get a heart. And we'll put the sum, the 6, over on this side to get a coin. So I have 2 coins. I can use those coins to create a number to use in Minigolf. Which number do I want, though? Less than 5 here, so I could go, or less than or equal to. So I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put it in this. Oh, this is the least productive one to finish off early. All right, let's just go for this one. I will use a 1 right there. Cross off that hex. We'll see how that works out. Need probably some high numbers here, although equal to or less than 4. So 4 would be ideal. Oh, there's some high numbers. 2 6s. 2 6s. This could pay off quite well if we play it appropriately, because I have 2 hearts. I can use those 2 hearts to copy a 6 and use it. So I can use 6s in all 3 places. So let's use a 6 over here in Smitten first. That seems like an easy one. 6 goes there. We'll get a coin. I'm sorry, I keep shaking the camera here. I'm going to slide this over just a tiny bit so I don't do that. There's a 6 right there. So that gives me the coin that I already got. That's great. 6 in, let's use 6 in mini golf. So it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want big numbers over here in mini golf. And then last but not least, let's copy that 6 to use over in Wingspan. Probably should just use it right here because I know that I need big numbers to finish off this bird. And we'll get our first pumpkin. That was a good combination of numbers. Nope, I wrote down the wrong number here. We want the 12. One of these sides needs to have a 12. I'll put it over here. That's a 12. That's the sum of the two. Sorry about that. Hey, Chad. Hope you're doing well. Turn 4. Turn 4. Almost got an 11 there, which would have been great for Smitten. Here's a 4 and a 6. 10 is still good for Smitten. I can use the 4 or the 6 over here. Not the 6 on this side, though. I need a 5 to finish off Wingspan. What else do I need over here? Another 6 in mini golf could be great. And I want to use at least one of the numbers over here. So let's use another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need exactly a 2 to finish off mini golf later. And that will give me a bunch of resources if I can pull that off. And I can do so. I know I have the coins to do so. Hey, Christina, thanks for popping in to say hi. I hope you're doing well. That was the 6. I need to, well, I don't need to, but I want to use a 4 in Smitten. We haven't seen a 4 yet. So let's put the 4. I'll keep switching up the sides a little bit. Let's go for more hearts. I'll put the 4 right there to get a heart. And I'll put this, the 10, the sum on this side. Where do I want that 10? Still wouldn't mind more hearts, but I'm not in good range of hearts right now. Let's go. Let's just put it right here. I'll just try to fill everything up and see how it goes. All right, turn 4. I think that's it, right? Oh, no, I didn't use anything over in Wingspan. Let's get something going in Wingspan. We'll put a 1. We'll put it right there. Get a pumpkin. All right, 5 turns left. Turn 5. A 5 and a 4. 5 and a 4. All right, and I need exactly a 2 to finish off mini golf here. I wanted a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 is actually great in mini golf. So let's use a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's great. And, oh, interesting. I want a number. So really a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. A 5 would be ideal right here in mini golf. Hopefully I can get that on a future turn. So that was the 4. I can use the 5 elsewhere on either side in Smitten. I could also use it in Wingspan to finish off this slot if I want to. And a 9 is great in Smitten too. What to do over here? I could just use a 1 in Smitten. You know I need the 5 to finish off Wingspan. Let's go ahead and do that. It doesn't give me any resources, so that's not ideal, but I know that I need it. So there's a 5. That's 2 stars. And I'm going to say out loud as a reminder to myself, it is okay to finish off a card in Wingspan with a number that does not complete the sum. You still get the star for having the far right number. And last, I'm going to create a 1 value number and put it over here in Smitten. We'll put it up here to get a coin. And then I get to put a 9 on the other side. Let's go for, let's put it right here. Go for a 9 and get a pumpkin. I'll roll, and then I see a question from Chad. Gonna die down here. All right, so that's a 1. I'm gonna hold that place, even though I don't think I really even want a 1. 1 and a 3. Okay, 1 and a 3. Chad says, I'm curious about your first step into designing a cooperative game. Aside from Smitten, could this be a design diary? You know, I will talk quite a bit about cooperation in a design diary post in Vantage, Chad, which is the game that you're referring to. I don't think it'll be the first post or the second post. I've already done the first one, but I definitely have that. I think that's one of the big questions. How are you cooperating with people even though you are halfway across the world? And part of the answer to that, the quick answer in Vantage, is that the example I've used is if Chad, if you wanted advice about visiting St. Louis, for example, and you gave me a call, or message me. I can give you advice about how to do something effectively from far away, even though we're not in the same place. So a lot of it is about advice giving and communication, collaborating that way, both mechanically and thematically. Mark says these rolls are great for Smitten, and he's right. Yeah, these higher numbers, we want them in Smitten because they're a little more rare, as well as really low numbers on the spectrum. So like 1s, 2s, 3s are great for Smitten as well. All right, so we have a 1 and a 3. I've already used a 4 over here, so I could use a 3 here and a 4 on this side. Let's go ahead and do that because I think that's the only option for Smitten. I'll use the 3 here to get a heart, and I'll use the 4 on the other side of Smitten to get another heart. Those hearts might be useful. So that was the 3. I can now use the 1 someplace else. Actually, I know I can't use a 6 here, so let's put the 1 right here and hope for another 6 in Wingspan. There we go. And then over in Minigolf, is it time to finish it off? Let's go ahead and finish off this one side. So here's 2 coins for a 2, and that gets me 2 stars. And then 1 of every resource. That's fantastic. That will be a big help later on. I think I'm doing okay on Wingspan. A little nervous about Smitten and Minigolf. We'll see how it works out for turn 7. A 2 and a 4. 2 and a 4. That'll work for Smitten. Yeah, that'll work for Smitten. Garrett's popping in to say hi. Hey, Garrett. I got to play games with Garrett last night on Board Game Arena. That was a good time. We played Far Away and played a Super Lucky Mega Box. Played those 2. Had fun with them. We were learning Far Away on the fly and still had a good time with it. So 2 and a 4 here. So I can use the 2 on this side of Smitten. Let's put it right. I don't know. Let's start going after some stars, I guess. Although I still don't need the stars. The stars don't. I can't complete them until the end anyway. I can, but let's put it right there. Get a pumpkin. The 6, the sun will go on this other side. Let's get another coin. 6 right there. There's a coin. So far, so good for Smitten. We need some low rolls. We need some high rolls. We'll see how it works out. So that was the 2 that I used here. Can I use a 4 in Minigolf? Less than or equal to 5. It could go over pretty well here. Actually works on either of these sections. So maybe I should go. I was kind of waiting for a perfect 5 on this side, but I don't know if I'm actually going to hit it. So that's going to cost me a star though. Let's use it over here. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I can use exactly another 4 to finish it off. That would be great. And then over here in Wingspan, what do we need over here? I need a 6 right there. I need other numbers here in Wingspan. Let's put the 4. Let's copy that 4. I think that'll work. 1, 2, 3. We'll copy the 4, put it right there to get another coin. All right, down to the wire here. We need a few specific numbers. I need a 4 and a 5. Let's try to get one of them right now. A 6 and a 2. Actually, I need a 6 in Wingspan, so that's not a disaster. Definitely not 4 or 5. Can make things a little tricky in Minigolf. Garrett said that he had a good time with Far Away. I bet someone could come up with a fun Rolling Realms for that using the mechanism. Oh, yeah, going back and forth. I could definitely see Far Away working for Rolling Realms. Mark's watching along. Mark, give that a try if you have the chance to try Far Away on Board Game Arena. And Garrett says Super Mega Lucky Box is essentially between 2 cities realm already. Yeah, it kind of is. 6 and a 2. Okay, I know I need the 6 in Wingspan. Although I could manipulate that 6 to a 5. Let's go with the 6. I know I need the 6. Although I know I need the 2 as well. 2 is easier to get, though. Let's go with the 6. Can I use either of them over here? I cannot use the 2 on either side. I can't use the 6 on either side. I can't use a 1. So I can't do anything in Smitten this turn. How did I fall? I missed something in Smitten, didn't I? What did I miss over here? Because I didn't fill in last turn. I had the 2. I didn't fill in an 8 last turn on Smitten. Should have done that, unless I wrote that 6 instead. No, that was the previous turn. I need an 8 over here. That might help. Let's put the 8 right here to get another pumpkin. I think I got that right. Someone can call me out on it if not, but I think that is correct. But again, I can't do anything else with Smitten right now. I can't use a 2 or a 6 or a 1. I could create a 3, but I wouldn't be able to put the 8 on the other side. So I'm a little hesitant to do that. So that leaves me the 2 to use in Minigolf, which I might manipulate up to a 4. I think that's the best way for me to get stars. All right, a bunch of pumpkins here to manipulate that 2 up to a 4 to get another pumpkin and 2 stars. And is there anything else I want to do here? Because I could use 3 coins to create a 3 in Smitten, which might help me get some more stars from Smitten. It could be worth it. I'm running a chance that I don't roll a high number in Minigolf, but I'm running that chance anyway. Soulflame says, I think you wiped out a 6 early in Smitten. That was not an error. I wiped out a 6. Okay. So I missed the 6 earlier. I'll leave it the way it is right now, but yeah, I appreciate you catching that. And we'll just put an asterisk next to this this game or this round. I'll create a 3. Why not? Here's a 3. I'll put it over here in Smitten and see if good things come out of it. I'll put it right there and get a pumpkin and a heart. All right, final roll. Really would love a 5. And again, and this time, I'm definitely not writing down something in Smitten. I can't write down an 8 on this side. Yeah. A 4 and a 5. All right. Got the 5. So kind of need multiple 5s, and I need a 2 over here. Oh, I might have just taken myself out of that running for the 2 in Wingspan. That might be a mistake, but the 5 at least. Here's the 5. So I'm getting a full score in Minigolf, which feels good. And then I get a coin, and I get a heart. Okay, what else can I do here? I could use, so I've already used the 5. I've used the 4 on either side. If I could copy that 5, which I could do, I have the hearts to copy the 5. I could put the 5 on this side and then put the 9 on this side. That could be pretty good. That might be the play. Let's try that and see how it feels. So I'll copy, or I could also manipulate the 4 into a 5 and then put the 9 on this side. That's interesting too. Do I have any other way of getting another? No, I think that the copy is the play. I'm copying the 5. I'm putting the 5 right there to get 2 stars. 1, 2, plus 1 for completing the grid. 1, 2, completing the grid. Putting the 9 on this side to at least get a star, probably. Yeah, put the 9 right there to get this star. I won't get the last 2 from Smitten unless I have some shenanigans I can pull off later. But I don't think shenanigans are going to happen. That was the 5 I copied. I haven't used the 4 yet. Is there any other number I could write down right there? 1, 2, 3, 4. I could put a 5 right here in Smitten, but I have already copied. I've already used it. So yeah. So over here, I have the 4. So I can either write down a 4 right there and only get 1 star, or I can do this. I'll use that coin, turn it into a 2, and write it down right there to get full points from Wingspan. This leaves me with a 4 that, it's so close, actually. It's really close. If I had one more pumpkin, I'm thinking here, did I actually get everything from Minigolf? I got the 5. Yeah, I think I definitely got those resources here. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully I got those resources from Minigolf. I don't remember it, but I'm pretty sure I did. If I had one more pumpkin, I can manipulate this 4 into a 5. I can't do it with 2 because I've already activated this realm and complete Smitten. That is so close. I'm wondering if I missed something earlier, but I'm going to say that I don't get it and that I had fun playing along and hanging out with you all. Thank you so much for watching. So my final score is 16. Actually, I get a free resource anyway. So here's a free, here's that mysterious pumpkin. I just can't use it because that's the die is, I'm using it for that. So 16.4. Awesome. All right. Thank you all for hanging out. I will sign off for today, and I'll be back tomorrow for round 3. I'm having a great time. I'll see you on Friday. Take care. Bye.